So we're back to some more Pokemon Emerald, where last time we got finished up taking care of the random things around the region thanks to Waterfall. Then made our way over to our penultimate city, which isn't really much of a city, of Evergrande City. And this time, we're heading into Victory Road. Keep in mind, you're going to need all of these HMs: Surf, Strength, Rock Smash, Waterfall, and optionally Flash if you want to be able to see. So there you go. Let's head in. Bad example for needing Flash. Oh, if I remember right, there's something early on here, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's not go in here just yet with our Whale Ward. I thought this was later, but I'm thinking of Oris. Trust me, I know it seems really stupid right now that I'm going back to switch out party members. It's actually kind of important. I will tell you why in just a minute. Anyways, I'm sorry, Aries. Look at me being such a professional. God. I don't know, I think that's like the 90% of the majority of why you guys watch me is because I am not a professional. In which case, I'll take it as a compliment. Victory Road is very interesting, and there are a bunch of new Pokemon in here, but I am not going to go into them just yet. I want to lead with Eclipse. Trust me, you're going to want to lead with somebody who can deal with dragons. I believe it's... I don't have a repel up. Well, that's just peachy. Well, there's one of the new Pokemon. There's Loudred's in here. Level 40. Yeah, even the friggin' wild Pokemon have jacked up. Oh, you're painfully slow. Please let me free. Thank you. Okay, noted. Put on Repel, because bad things will happen if I don't. Alright, might be on that bridge. Or is it this bridge? No, okay. There's a fight here that I'm kind of looking at, or, well, trying to find, that happens pretty soon. Yep, there he is. Frickin' Wally. Hi. I bet you're surprised to see me here. I made it all the way here, and it's all thanks to you. Nyman, losing to you that time made me stronger. But I'm not going to lose anymore. I'm going to win. The Pokemon who gave me courage and strength. Okay, here I come. He doesn't even have his own theme. In which case, his theme in Oris is so good. I love that theme. Anyways. He leads with a level 44 Altaria. Yeah, he's jacked since then. Dragon Flying type with the moves Aerial Ace, Safeguard, Dragon Breath, and Dragon Dance, natural cure for its ability. If you have a Dragon type, or you have something to do with dragons, use your Dragon Dealers. In which case, Eclipse is here for the job, because, well, Dragon Flying. Fun fact, all the Dragon types in this game besides Kingdra are all quad weak to Ice, so it's kind of funny, now that I think about it. Alright, so that's just Ice Beaming you again, because you decided to use a friggin' Forest Sword. But yeah, Wally, who we haven't seen, I think, since Mauville, has been training his ass off, and has become even more powerful than May, which is hilarious. Alright, next up is Delcatty. So next up, a level 43 Delcatty, pure normal type of the moves Sing, Assist, Charm, and Feint Attack. Has the ability of Cute Charm. This thing's really not anything to worry about. I mean, it is going to spam Charm, but honestly, this thing's defenses are pretty crap, so we should be okay. Just don't Cute Charm me and we'll be okay. Okay, I thought I was gonna... Damn it! Why? Okay, I'm going to try at least one try of doing a Brick Break. Why do you have Psychic? Oh, because one of your other Pokemon has it, that's why. Okay. Please let me not be stuck in Infatuation. Okay, I'm switching. Not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it at all. I'm sorry, but if there's one move or one ailment in the entirety of Pokemon that I cannot, like, handle, it is Attraction. Because it's basically paralysis, but 50% of the time, every single time. And it feels more like it's a 90% of the time that you will be stuck doing nothing. Not dealing with it. Next is Magneton. Soul, that is your job. And you see why I wanted my full team for this. So next up is Magneton, level 41 electric steel type with the moves Supersonic, Thunderbolt, Tri-Attack, and Screech. Magnet Pole for its ability. This thing is gonna miss, apparently. This thing's getting nuked. Bring out your fires, bring out your ground types. This thing is very much of a pushover. Still a very good Pokemon, just don't send it out against Soul. Next up is Roselia. I think I'll be fine staying in. Roselia, level 44, grass poison type with the moves Magical Leaf, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and Toxic. Natural cure for its ability. This thing's gonna want to set up or use Giga Drain. I'm neutral to that, but okay. But otherwise, it's pretty easy to take out. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Just burn you. And yeah, I kind of wish I had Flamethrower, but to be honest with you, I thought I would have had the other move that I'm eventually going to learn on Soul at this point, but here we are. And yeah, you can already tell, like, some of our Pokemon are under the level of Wally's even. And his ace is that frickin' Ralts that is now a Gardevoir. Go into Eclipse. That's the best option I have for this thing. His ace is a level 45 Gardevoir, pure Psychic type with the moves Double Team, Calm Mind, Psychic, and Future Sight. Synchronized for its ability. Which means that if you try to burn it, it's going to burn you right back, etc. for paralyzed and poison and all that jazz. It can be very dangerous if it sets up, but we should be okay. He's going to just heal, which is fine. I'm surprised that the only times he's ever healed is when Eclipse has been in the lead. Weird. But as long as he doesn't start doing double team bull crap, we should be okay. Oh god, I had to say something. I mean, worst case scenario, I do have Nebulous Shockwave for this. Oh god, no, don't you start doing this. I don't care about Future Sight, that's barely gonna do anything. Alright, Shadow Ball, you're doing Future Sight again. I have a pretty decent chance of hitting you. Thank you. Thank god, freaking screw you, Double Team. Alright, that is Wally out of the way. Sheesh. I couldn't beat you today, Nyman, but one of these days I'll catch up to you. And that's all he says, and he's just gonna chill here in Victory Road for the rest of eternity. It's kind of unfortunate that May just never comes back, and I guess by extension Brendan, but yeah, your normal rival never reappears and never fights you ever again. At least not in the main story or anything like that. Which is a thing I'm kind of glad they changed in ORAS. I'm glad that Wally became more of a rival in that game. That was what... I kept thinking that Wally showed up at the end of the Victory Road, but no, it's at the very beginning in this game. Okay, so now I don't need... Yeah, I don't think I need Nebula for right now. Nebula's gonna be a little lower level, but I'm gonna need everybody else on the team, so that's why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. We're okay. So yeah, now we can actually go and explore Victory Road properly, because now we don't have to deal with frickin' Wally of all people. And again, I guess it's just nice things that ORAS changed, because ORAS made Wally more prominent along with your normal rival. And, you know, it was actually more impactful that Wally fights you here in ORAS and not in the originals, because in the originals, it kind of just pops up out of nowhere. But I digress, I'm getting off topic. Anyways. So there's a bunch of new Pokemon that we can get here, so let's go over them. Starting off, the first new Pokemon we can get is Hariyama. And you've seen how powerful freaking Hariyama has been. It's a beefy, pure fighting type that does its job exceedingly well. While it's not varied in movesets or anything like that, it hits hard, and it can be really annoying with Fake Out. Strangely, this thing's easier to catch than Makuhita. It has a higher catch rate in this place than Makuhita does. And funny enough, it actually pops up more often than Makuhita does as well. It has a higher encounter rate. Since we're at the end of the game though, it's not as helpful than before. It still puts in the work when needed, don't get me wrong, but it's a bit too late if you're thinking about using a Hariyama on your team, because we could have had Makuhita way back in Dewford. So, that's about it. Just make sure you get the ability of Guts on it, because Thick Fat's kind of just pointless. Another new Pokemon we can get here that we saw previously is Loudred. a pure normal type, why? Okay, here's the thing. It quickly becomes a chunky mixed attacker with really not much to do. It can get some good variety through TMs. There's just better normal types that we've had for so long at this point. Along with that, slacking exists, which has been the bane of all normal types' existence. So it gets trumped pretty easily. It's not horrible, and it can be really nice with the move of return. And plus, it has a very easy evolution level since it evolves at level 40 and you can catch them at level 40 here. I just wouldn't suggest grabbing this thing because we could have had a Whismur a long time ago and, well, slacking exists. Another new Pokemon we can get here that I actually really like is Lairon. It's a wall of a steel rock type. It's great if you need a tank this late in the game, and it evolves pretty soon, giving it a really high physical defense stat. While it can learn a lot of TMs for some reason, you'll mostly be using it with Metal Claw / Iron Tail and Brick Break. Along with that, some of its bad parts are that it has 2 quad weaknesses, although both of them are physical in this generation, so it kind of works out. Along with that, it's extremely slow, and it has okay special defense and HP, so don't set it up against a water type. Otherwise, it's a great pick if you need a 6th member. It's not bad at all. You just could have had it a long time ago if you grabbed Aeron from, well, freaking Dewford. And the last new Pokemon you can get here is Medicham, only found in Ruby and Sapphire on the lower floors of Victory Road. It's a decent fighting psychic type that can deal some pretty good damage. Its pure power ability doubles its attack stat, which does make it a good physical attacker. However, since it's Gen 3, it can't take advantage of naturally learned elemental punch moves or anything like that. As such, it's limited and it kind of just has bad typing. It can get some good TMs though, like Shadow Ball, but besides that, you're not going to be able to use it well as a fighting type. It really is a bad fighting type. It's a physical psychic type that tries to be a punching bag, and really, it just doesn't really do much. And that's all the new Pokemon, and we are on the lower floor of this place. Now, I will say, I am of the opinion that this is one of the more confusing Victory Roads, considering you have to use Flash here. Gen 1, it's not too bad. The easiest version, well, that's not true. X and Y, actually no, X and Y had one, never mind. I keep thinking that there was no Victory Road in X and Y, but yeah, no, it did have one. I would say that Gen 2 is probably the easiest, considering there's literally no trainers in that one. Gen 3, it's got some confusing stuff. You have to use a lot of different HMs. There's a lot of different trainers, a lot of different routes to go and take in these places. I need to see if I want to lead with Nova. I want to lead with Orion. But yeah, and there's a bunch of tough trainers in this place too. As well as a lot of good items in Victory Road. Like, just in my notes, I have a PP up that's in here. Oh my god, Claydol. Oh god, okay. There's a full restore somewhere in here. Like, there's some pretty freaking good stuff. So, do keep an eye out for things. I'm not really sure how well I'm going to be able to deal with this guy. I'm just going to do strength. I think you will resist fighting because you are a psychic type. Sandstorm. Well, I'm not using special moves, so there's that, I guess. I just hope that this thing doesn't choose to use Explode, because that would be really freaking bad for me. Strength, Ancient Power. Please don't buff yourself, please don't buff yourself, please don't buff yourself. Thank you, okay. That would have been really bad. But honestly, I think it's just because, like, this version of Victory Road is the one I know the least of. It's probably one of the more, oh god, along with that, a lot of these trainers like to use full restores, which is really freaking annoying. I'm starting to regret not bringing in Nebula here, but I should probably go to, yeah, I should probably switch out for a grass type, because this is just going to take forever if I choose to do like this. But yeah, I think it's mostly just because I'm the most unfamiliar with Gen 3, but Victory Road in this game is freaking confusing as all balls. I will say though, not as bad as Platinums, or I guess by extension Diamond and Pearls. Those ones can be pretty rough to traverse through, but I don't know. This one just, I think it's just because it's the one that you need flash for. And I know black and whites you technically need flash. Actually, that's not even black and white. It's just black and white 2 that has that. But even still, it's an optional area in that you don't have to use flash in there. And I guess by extension, you technically don't need flash in this place either if you know it by hand. But I want the series to be presentable. I don't want you guys to be just stuck in the dark, literally. So that's why I'm choosing to use flash on a main party member. Especially since we have not been using Quick Attack, like, at all. So, okay, I should be fine without healing. Yeah. I will say, though, that this place is pretty short. There's not a ton to this place. What is this item? PP up. Hello. Beautiful. Anything else down here? Ultra Ball. Hidden one, too. Makes up for some of the ones we used against the legendaries. Albeit, I bought way too many Ultra Balls now because I didn't think that it was just going to catch those legendaries in a couple of balls. I still don't know how the hell that happened. Like, I swear I'm not cheating. I'm playing the game legitimately, man. I don't know why it caught them so easily. I should just hop the ledge because that's going to be the easiest way over here. I think I want to take this bridge on over. Yes, it is. Is it you I'm thinking of? No. There's one guy in here that I want to make a special attention to, and I'm hoping I run into him. Okay, well, I'm leading with a bad start. God. Alright, go over to Zenith, because if it does a physical move, which it will most likely do, I can have a chance to paralyze it. Oh, why? Oh, and I don't even have anything to deal with that. That's really bad. Please. Oh, God. Yeah, because I don't have Nebula for the guaranteed. Okay, thank God. At least the AI is only doing it once, but there's been times where the AI has spammed it all 6 times, and you just cannot do anything about it. Alright, get some XP. Mawile. We have not fought that thing, I don't think, ever. Okay. Actually, has there ever been a trainer that's used a Mawile? I don't think there has been. In which case, definitely go and fight this guy if you need to see a Mawile. Especially since it's version exclusive away from Emerald. I think it's only found in Ruby. So, there you go. Alright, and Kadabra. So I guess that's another trend with all of these, why am I saying a special attacker? Whatever. Okay, I'm losing my mind. That's another thing with all these cool trainers. They like to use a lot of different types of Pokemon. They're basically the ultimate trainer, I guess, because they use multiple types of Pokemon, but it's not that big a deal. Future Sight. I can probably get back some of my HP with Giga Drain. I just don't want to be spamming that because there's only 5 PP. Get you out of here. But there's really not much to say with Victory Road. It is kind of just follow the pathway through, thankfully. It's not that complicated, but it can be if you're not used to it, like I am. Well, like I'm not used to it is what I'm trying to say. Let's head up here. Got some strength puzzles. Okay, I see what I gotta do here. I gotta push this up and then push it to the left. Oh, this just has an item. Okay. Rock Smash this. And this gets us a full restore. Well, those are the 2 items I was talking about. Now, question is, where the balls do I gotta go to get out of this? There's a Rock Smash spot here. Okay, yeah, that's the ladder I want to get to, I think. Let's head over here. I think that's the guy I'm wanting to... Oh, God. Did I already come through here? Yep. As I said, confusing sometimes. That takes me over here. I might as well just go and see what's over here. I don't remember what's over here, and I feel like an idiot. But, it's fine. This is fine. Alright, let's push you down. Let's push you up. I think that just takes me back. Yeah, that takes me back to you. That takes me back to that bridge. Crap. Is there anything else down in this area? I think there's 2 ways of going down here. Because I fought that guy up there. Oh, that's the ladder. Man, I'm stupid. Okay. Nothing up there. Let's go fight you. Level up on Orion, level 44. Trying to learn Endure. No. This makes it to where you live a fatal attack on 1 HP. I'm not... It's too gimmicky for me, I'm sorry. Atropius, a Ninetales, and I don't even remember what the other thing was because I killed it so fast. I do need to heal. What the balls was it? Crap, I don't even remember what it was fighting. Short-term memory loss much. Jeez. I'll just heal everybody up. It was a Sand Slash, that's what it was. I freaking remembered. There's the surf parts. Now, thankfully, there's only 3 forests in this place, so it's not terrible. This is where you would need Waterfall. Let's take the Waterfall first. And what do we got up here? There's that guy. Yeah, we should probably fight him. Ah, it's this guy! I trained together with my whole family, every one of us. I'm not losing to anyone. You might be thinking, what the hell family is he talking about? Notice this name. Vito. I don't think they ever said his name. Oh, God. Okay. This guy's that one son of the Winstraight family that they talked about, like, going to the Pokemon League and all that. He's been here this whole time. Which, I mean, by all means, he's definitely stronger than the rest of his entire family. But yeesh. Okay, so let's Thunderbolt. I am faster than a Dodrio. That is surprising to me. Dodrio is freaking blitzing fast. There goes Dodrio. Next up, you have a Kadabra. I guess Eclipse. I could send. Actually, I should have sent out Soul for the XP, but whatever. I just want to make sure I kill this. Man, you have a lot of Pokemon. Kadabra. Let's do Shadow Ball. But yeah, I do find it weird that I don't know. I guess it just makes sense because you only see Wally a couple times. I know I'm harkening back to the whole Wally May thing, but I don't know why you never fight your rival again. You literally don't fight your rival for the rest of the journey. But you fight Wally instead, which I guess they were trying to treat as him being like a secondary rival, kind of like how Sharon and Bianca are in Black and White. But even still, he shows up like twice as a... Okay, that was just unnecessary. That's just rude, man. That's probably... It's not even a kill. You just gave me free XP. Okay. Shiftry. Which... I guess Orion's the best one for that. I don't know, I guess because they fixed it a little bit more in Oris, where you do see Wally a bit more often, and you have a lot more fights with your rival, and your rival's actually a lot more of an important person. In fact, they try to make her rival more of a love interest at that point. Because seriously, they will never say that, like, you know, May was definitely, like, super into you in Oris, but come on, man. There's so many signs in Oris where it's like, she wants to be with you, dude. This is a kid's game. I was better than everyone in my family. I've never lost before. I lost my confidence. Maybe I'll go home. Man, I'm sorry. You have a good team. You just did stupid stuff with said team. Like exploding for no reason. It's just, you didn't even give yourself a chance to try to fight. Although then again, you were going up against a Camerupt. Camerupt. Yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, this person here as well. We'll just go and take you out. God, these people have annoying Pokemon. Holy crap. I mean, she had a Skarmory, which was easy to take care of, but then she had a Sableye, which was also very easy to take care of, so I don't know why I'm complaining. So over here, oh my god. Okay. I think a good combo would be Zenith and Orion. I don't know what these two are going to have, and that's kind of scaring me. Along with the fact that we're getting near to the end of the episode, and I was kind of hopeful that we were going to get through Victory Road at this point, but there's been so many trainers and me getting lost. Alright, Diane and Felix. Claydol, Metacham. I mean, I kind of know the strategy at this point right now. Fake out the Claydol so it doesn't do Earthquake, and then Thunderbolt the Metacham. Hopefully no Protect bullshit. Please, thank you. Okay. Hopefully I can knock out that Metacham pretty quickly. It's not the tankiest thing in the world. And, well, you are paralyzed. Might be a chance that... I'm surprised you... Oh, wait, no, that was the... I thought I faked you out. No, it was the Claydol. I was like, why did you not get stopped? Yeah, no, it was the Claydol. I'm an idiot. Okay, so... Should be able to move first compared to the Claydol. I'll just bite you because I need to start conserving S... Or H... Freaking... PP. Screw you, Medicham. You suck. Alright, Brick Break. Hopefully that does a lot. The bad thing is if this thing does Earthquake, Zenith is pretty much dead. Skill Swap. I believe that swaps the... Oh, it's abilities. Okay, Brick Break you again. We'll Thunderbolt the Medicham. That should take you out. Because you barely lived last time. There we go. Perfect. You have a weird cry. And level up on Zenith. Not bad. And Thunder. That's a move I want, but it's going to be a move I want later. We can always buy TMs for that, and also we have plenty of heart scales. I need Flash for this place right now, and I can't get rid of it, so... You have double Claydols? Why do you people have to be annoying? Please do... You're just spamming... You just swapped your abilities back. The balls is wrong with you. Okay. Brick Break you. I guess I'm just gonna bite the other one. I can't really do much. At least, I mean, Bite does have the chance to flinch. So, there's that. I could potentially flinch the Claydol. What do you have? Lantern. What? These are the most random-ass trainers. Alright. That does way more. Okay, Orion's gonna be... oh, you have static now. Okay. That's fine, actually, because I can just Brick the Lantern and bite the Claydol. Sure. There goes Claydol. Don't have to worry about physical contact, because it's a special move. I don't know why I'm just narrating what's happening in the battle at this point. Again, it's not really much to say. It's just a bunch of random trainers and stuff. And you Thunderbolted the Electric type. The AI makes the weirdest decisions, I swear to God. Okay, Brick Break you, Thunderbolt you. Right, you have Volt Absorb. I mean, I guess you could have had Illuminate as well, so it wasn't completely out of my fallacy, and you died anyway, so it doesn't matter. I learned nothing from my mistakes. Well, that's it of them. I believe there's another... Is that another double fight? No, it's just the one guy. Okay. Let's switch out to Soul. I'll switch you out for Nova. I think that's where I'm going to end things off for right now. We're pretty much halfway through Victory Road for the most part, so... Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we got more Victory Road to go through, so... I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.